What's up, internet world? Today's project. Got this peach tree right here. And I already dug my little hole for it. But I ain't want to put the dirt in there just yet because I'm supposed to be. Let's see what we got here. Got two catfish in here. My old lady got for me, but they not the size that I wanted them, you know. I wanted some nice big size catfish. These right here, some little weedy baby catfish. Okay. Got two guts and stuff is still in them. So what I'm supposed to been doing is putting the catfish down in the bottom of the hole. Putting me a little bit of horse manure, which I got here. It's done dried up a little bit. Put me a little bit of horse manure in there over the catfish. Then fill my hole back in with the dirt that came out of the hole. And then on top of that, I'm gonna put a little bit more horse manure. And then I'm gonna come over here where I got my tree cut down at. Got a tree in my yard cut down a couple of months ago. As you see right there go a couple of pieces right there. I like how that red is coming out of that wood though. See how that red in the middle of that wood? I like that. But anyway, I'm gonna take my wheelbarrow and I'm gonna come over here. And I got all these wood chips right here. And I'm gonna take these wood chips right here and I'm gonna spread them around my tree. See that? All these wood chips here. Coming here with my little pitch rake and I'm gonna take all that and I'm gonna spread it around the tree and let it biodegrade around the tree. Probably get some mushrooms and stuff like that to start forming on it. And try to create a living web of microorganisms that this peach tree can feed off of. And see if maybe next year, if it'll produce some more peaches and a lot more of it. Now, when I first got this plant, or this tree, I should say, right now we're looking at what? Let's count them up real quick. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like maybe 8, 9, maybe 10 peaches on this tree. Now, when I first got it, there were peaches all over this tree. They were all up here. Probably had about 30 of them. But they've been falling off a little bit at a time. And I told my old lady that this tree was probably on the verge of dying when we got it because how easy the peaches was falling off. And this wheelbarrow right here that had the horse manure in it, it got filled up with water. If you can see that ring line right there. It got filled up with water when it rained, and all that horse manure in there created like a tea, a brown water. And when it created that brown water tea, I took the peach tree and I just set it down in that wheelbarrow and just let it soak all up into that bucket right there. And it kind of stopped those, it gave it the nutrients that it wanted, and it kind of stopped those peaches from falling off. And as you can see right here, see how all of that right there was leaf at one time and peaches, and see how it all fell off. And this is some of the new growth. If you could look from where the brown stick or stem or branch is there to where it turns green right here. Let me see if I can get you up under there so you can see it. See right there? See how it goes from brown to green? Whenever I set it down in that horse manure and it soaked up that tea, it gave it a nice little boost of energy, and it, you know, done sprouted a little bit since then. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna dig this hole just a little bit deeper so I can put these catfish down in there and get that thing ready. Get that thing good and ready. Go ahead and bury that bad boy. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to bury that bad boy down in there. I'm gonna put them good old catfish down in there. Yes, sir. And hopefully she'll do pretty good down the line here. So let me dig this hole. I wanna go probably about another 6 inches. And you can see this thing here. I like this because it got the where it marks and tell you how deep you are. So right now, I'm right at about 20 inches in the ground, if you can see that. And I want to go down maybe another 4 to 6 inches. Get at least about 24 inches in the ground. Let me. Take my fish. And I hate these catfish so darn small, man. You see them down in there? Let me spread them out a little bit. Put one on each side. Okay. Now, I got one on each side. I'm gonna dump this horse manure in there. I needed this wheelbarrow cleaned out anyway. So I'm gonna dump this horse manure in there. And then I'm gonna go to my pile over across yonder over there. Oh, let me let y'all check out my banana tree. Look at my bananas. See my banana tree, man? My banana tree done started sprouting bananas. Good God almighty, look at that. Hold on, let me let you get on this side. Ooh, look at that. Look at all them bananas. Now, if you've never seen a banana tree in person, every last one of them every last one of these right here, every single last one of these little things here represents a banana. So look at all them bananas right there. Look at all them bananas out there. See that big old bulb? That's the flower. And if you never really got a good understanding that the banana is actually the seed from the banana plant, and that's the flower. Every plant flowers when it's about to throw a seed. Like my lemon tree. Okay? It don't have the flowers on here, but the lemons is the actual seed. There was flowers on the end of these lemons before they started turning into lemons. All right. But anyway, let me get ready to throw this in the hole, and then I'm gonna bury the peach tree right there. And that'll be it for the day. All right, so I got it in the ground now. I should have let you see where I backfilled it with the dirt. Some horse manure. I mixed in a little bit of that those little white pebbles they call perlite. Mixed it in there so it can look like that good old Lowe's bought dirt. But what I'm finna do now is I got me some of this Gaia Greens organic, and I'm gonna sprinkle this around this dirt area. It kind of, just add just a little bit more nutrients to it, and then I'm gonna water it all in and make sure that this plant is good and happy. And then we'll just monitor, monitor for the next however many months, years, days, whatever you want to call it. We'll just keep monitoring to make sure that we're gonna be able to eat some peaches off the tree. Smoke us some good, and eat us some good peaches. I wish they would have put me a little scooper in here. If they didn't. But it's okay. Got me a little bit of that old powder there. I'm just gonna water it all in there. I'm gonna make sure that hole full of water though, so that way this peach tree don't dry out. Because right now we're in the middle of, not in the middle, we coming up to the end of May, finna hit June. And if we have some real dry months in the summer, June and July, I might have to come out here and water this plant like this, just so it can get ready to take off for the first year, But I want to make sure that I keep it real moist for the first year that it's in the ground, so them roots can start to spread out. That way them roots will be able to, run down water and chase water underground instead of it being thirsty for water the first year that it's in the ground and the roots ain't really spread out in the dirt yet, and it's thirsty for water and can't find none. And the reason I'm putting that powder like I put it and wetting this big area like this here, so when that powder soaks down into the ground and it get in there with that red clay, those roots, when they start running and try to find some water, it'll run into some nutrients that it can feed off of. Because it ain't gonna just need some water, it's gonna need some nutrients to feed off of too. So this bag here, if you look there, you see that 2, that 8, and that 4. The 2 represent nitrogen. The 4 represent, let's see, potassium, I think. Yeah. The 4 represent potassium. Soluble potassium. Oh, excuse me, the 2 represent nitrogen, the 8 represent soluble potassium. The 8 represent available phosphate. The 4 represent soluble potassium. So those are nutrients that that it's gonna want. So that it can continue to produce those, even if it don't produce peaches every year. It'll store that nutrients in it, so when it's ready to produce peaches again, it'll be stored inside the branches of the plant. And when it's ready to start producing those peaches, then it'll have pretty pretty good amount of energy, so it can produce some nice sweet peaches. You know? But that's pretty much it for that. We'll keep you updated with that, and see you when we got some more peaches to eat. I hope these peaches right here be pretty good this year. Even though I only got 10 of them, I hope they be nice and sweet. I tell you. I can't wait for them to come off of there and see what they taste like.